Without further ado, once again, SC Static.
D.O.C. Yo, I'm just trying to make my mom proud since the date of my birth. 8 pounds, 9 ounces, I came to this earth. 15 days late at my mother's expense. From December 10th to be in the Christmas event, like it was heaven sent. Delivered at 8:43, same sun and rising sign as Muhammad Ali. With 2 beautiful sisters to protect me, gifted with integrity and family, he blessed me. Named after my grandfather respectfully, never met him but carried traditions that he left me. Overly discreet to flourish, speaking to beast. Consistency, they always encouraged me being unique. Always told me what I needed, any goal that I could reach it. And if in my soul I believed it, then boldly I should speak it. Apply that to these mic checking devices, and now I'm living proof that these life lessons are priceless. Destined for the throne from a lone peasant, through these poems that I wrote with every known method. Pure innocence lost to a grown skeptic. My thoughts start to get dark, they say don't let it. Hip-hop chose me cause my soul meant it. My parents tried to support, they just don't get it. I used to think that I was blessed cause of my own effort, but the truth is it's to them I owe the most credit. Before rapping the lyrics under the mattress, before rehearsing Stillmatic, memorizing the track list, I would play with patterns and numbers like a math whiz. Upside down, putting these puzzles together backwards. Apparently that's not the norm and they were all impressed and awed me and probably thought I'd be an architect. But good thing I didn't take those bets, but I became more creative with those Lego sets. Yeah, and always had a station place in my home where I could be alone and my imagination could roam. Yet it's interesting I rap because back then I never said a thing, but brought up with the mentality that I could do anything. And to this day it's like I'm still on their laps, making observations quietly to put in these raps, then apply that to these mic checking devices. And now I'm living proof that these life lessons were priceless. Destined for the throne from a lone peasant, through these poems that I wrote with every known method. Pure innocence lost to a grown skeptic. My thoughts start to get dark, they say don't let it. Hip-hop chose me and my soul meant it. My parents tried to support but they just don't get it. I used to think that I was blessed cause of my own effort, but the truth is it's to them I owe the most credit. I always had what I needed but never spoiled me with such a more emphasis on the importance and loyalty of trust. And raised by a dad who never demanded respect, with more integrity than any other man that I've met. And to my mama to this day still shows me comfort the most. You're the reason I exist and I'm in love with them both. Equipped with encouragement and faith in myself, plus a wholehearted soul you couldn't pay me to sell. That's why I already overcame most of my fears, only to realize afterwards they really were theirs. So when I'm speaking through this music, all I spew is the truth. Already proved it to myself, so now I do this for you. Told me to treat Asians, Arabs, Latins, and blacks with respect. Matter of fact, the shit ain't even ever have to be said. Then apply that as I write messages righteous, cause now I understand that these life lessons are priceless. Destined for the throne from a lone peasant, through these poems that I wrote with every known method. Pure innocence lost to a grown skeptic. My thoughts start to get dark, they say don't let it. Hip-hop chose me and my soul meant it. My parents tried to support but they just don't get it. I used to think that I was blessed cause of my own effort, but the truth is it's to them I owe the most credit.
And there he is.
Good interview, Nicole. Way to go. You captured the whole essence of the
star
game.
of the show. Watch him run. Sam, hustle! So, there you have it. The end of the Cats and Bombers soccer game. Star of the game, Sam Pretian, number 7, with an amazing goal right here. All the action, as you notice, was on this side of the field.